Hola gamers, ¿cómo están? El día de hoy tenemos un nuevo State of Play donde se va a mostrar más allá del nuevo juego de Ratchet y Clank, y dentro de todos también se va a mostrar algunos videojuegos indie, tenía conocimiento, así es que vamos a ver con qué nos sorprende ahora este nuevo videojuego.
Welcome to an all-new State of Play. We've got more than 15 minutes of new Ratchet Clank Rift Apart PS5 gameplay coming right up. But first, let's check in on two other exciting games coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 consoles this year.
Made it to 4546B. Landing was a bit rough, but I don't think they spotted me.
Hi, I'm Jeff, audio producer at Unknown Worlds. Set 1 year after the award-winning original, Subnautica Below Zero plunges players into a frigid underwater adventure in search of answers. Here, the native wildlife above and below the surface might consider you a tasty treat, assuming you don't become an ice pop first. The previous research crew has vanished, including your sister.
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
To uncover the truth, you'll need to get crafty, building tools and shelter for your survival. But even that may not be enough.
I told you to stay off my land.
With the PS5 DualSense controller, every icy shot feels like it's being sent right into your hands. The haptic feedback system allows you to feel each adrenaline-filled chase and provides visual and audio cues as you use resources, encounter key game moments, or get into situations where it's probably best to run. By the time you squint to see what's ahead, it may already be too late. Fortunately, when you play Below Zero on PS5, players will get a crystal clear experience with up to 4K graphics, targeting 60 FPS when in performance mode. And if you already own a physical or digital version of the first Subnautica on PS4, you'll be able to upgrade to the digital PS5 version at no additional cost. We hope you're as excited as we are to dive into the world of Subnautica Below Zero when it launches on PS5 and PS4 on May 14th.
No es con VR, no sé, me parece. ¡Oh! ¡Gente! ¡Ah! Gente, si no han visto mi video de donde estoy probando este juego, se los voy a dejar acá arriba. ¡Ay! ¡Ah! No lo puedo creer. Y era, pero hace rato esto era. O sea, tenemos los mejores juegos.
We can't wait to dive deep into Subnautica Below Zero and make baseless accusations against our crewmates in Among Us. Looks like Ratchet and the gang are ready for the spotlight. Next up, FemynnaGames will lead us on a tour of this June's PS5 action adventure.
Dice que ella va a ser la nueva como que protagonista de este juego. Y el otro va a ser como que el secundario. Yo tengo la 1, así que próximamente la voy a sacar.
I'm Marcus Smith, creative director of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, a brand new full-length Ratchet & Clank adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5 console. Today we're going to introduce you to some of the gameplay, characters, and arsenal of Rift Apart. Whether you've played every game since Ratchet & Clank's debut, or you're brand new to the series, Rift Apart is a standalone adventure that you won't want to miss. Let's get into it.
Oh. Clank? Clank? Wombax?
Clank.
What is this place?
Ay, se ve genial. Se ve muy bien. Les digo, yo tengo la 1. La calidad de imagen del zorrito es un
someone around here has seen him.
Este es
Have any of you seen a little gray robot anywhere? Green eyes, red antenna, very charming.
Ay, me encanta.
Ratchet has been separated from his best friend and partner Clank, and is now in a new dimension in a mysterious urban sprawl called Nefarious City.
Please let there be good news behind here.
Ratchet quickly finds out that in this dimension, Dr. Nefarious is a much more capable villain.
Wow. La calidad de imagen está
Please remember to thank our marvelous emperor
Supongo que el Play 5 van a
during and after making your purchase.
Claro, si tienes una tele 4K.
Emperor? Does that mean there are two Nefariouses now? Clank first, Nefarious later. Maybe he's in this bazaar.
Thanks to the new hardware, the worlds in Rift Apart are more beautiful than ever. Cities are full of life with traffic and civilians milling about everywhere. Rift Apart is full of the unexpected. Characters in this new dimension are not always the same as they were in Ratchet and Clank's dimension. Ratchet comes across Miss Zircon, the weapon vendor in Rift Apart.
Wait a second.
You forgot your order? Well, come right in. Miss Zircon will sell you weapons, but you gotta be less conspicuous, or the resistance will not last.
The Resistance?
Oh, apologies, sugar. Miss Zircon is still new to all of this espionage.
Release the hostage!
Clank has been taken by a mysterious new Lombax named Rivet.
Clank! No. I need to go after that ship. How can I get off planet?
Listen, Tess. Only royal starships are allowed to leave. Anything else? No. Phantom can help. Just follow the beat to Club Nefarious and you will find him.
Club Nefarious, got it. Oh, and nice work, Secret Agent Zircon.
This is so exciting.
Club Nefarious shouldn't be hard to miss. Better look around.
La diferencia entre la historia, cuando cambia de la historia al juego, es nada, o sea, es nada. Está muy bien hecho el juego.
Dr. Nefarious? So that sounds like a club, all right. Phantom, where are you?
Once Ratchet finds Phantom, he learns a couple of new moves.
Wow. Me encanta, el mundo está muy chévere. Está muy chévere.
One of the focal points of gameplay in Rift Apart is increased mobility. Ratchet can now dash and wall run to traverse levels. This focus on mobility allows players to chain moves together to create exhilarating combos.
Raritanium in your pockets to upgrade your arsenal first.
Now let's jump into combat.
The Nefarious Day Spa. If you can distract these troopers, I'll hack Nefarious's propaganda blimp and give this city a message it'll never forget.
Looks easy enough.
Dashing allows you to evade attacks or gain strategic advantages. Enemies can't hit what doesn't momentarily exist. Dimensional tears in the world allow you to use the Rift Tether, another new traversal mechanic to instantly pull yourself across battlefields to escape or flank enemies. Weapons in Rift Apart utilize the power of the DualSense wireless controller's adaptive triggers and haptic feedback to allow players to really feel the power of their arsenal. For example, with the burst pistol, players can pull back the trigger partway to peck out accurately placed single shots. But pulling the trigger fully unleashes a rapid-fire spread that covers more area. In either case, players will feel each shot burst from the weapon and connect with enemies. With the Enforcer, players can pull the trigger down halfway to fire a single barrel, reducing time between reloads. Or pull the trigger fully and unleash both barrels with a devastating close-range attack. Thanks to the haptics, the player will feel the power of their shots through their hands. Let's move ahead a little bit. As Ratchet attempts to follow Rivet and Clank, he encounters a nefarious juggernaut.
Second line is a desperate law.
Where did you even come from?
Please stand still. Wait for impact, Wombat.
During this fight, more dimensional chaos ensues. Thanks to the power of the SSD, we can near-instantly teleport players to completely different locations. This isn't some small arena being loaded, but the entire level from a different planet. Let's jump over and see what's going on with Rivet and Clank. As you may have guessed, Rivet is a brand new playable character in the series.
Where are you taking me?
I was gonna take you to my hideout, but first I gotta rescue my friends at their gelatonium factory.
Me gusta la muñequita.
Rift Apart includes several alternate dimension versions of classic planets from past games.
Great, there's a secret.
Did we mention how stunning and alive our worlds are? Thanks to the power of the PS5 and the 3D audio, we've been able to create alien planets with an immersive density like never before. Let's check it out.
Speedles, yeah. That's why I'm gonna ride one.
Pero este juego va a salir también para PS4.
Back to Ms. Zircon, the weapons vendor.
Whoa. This wasn't what was in my account last time.
Oh, that is because I added our mutual friend on Nefarious City.
Okay.
In Rift Apart, you get to play with an explosive new arsenal, as well as a few returning classics.
You will be missed, sweet thing.
O sea, me encanta el mundo.
Here's another example of how we're using the DualSense. With the topiary sprinkler, players will feel resistance in the trigger as they prepare a throw of this garden grenade. Once on the ground and spitting out its rapid growth plant fertilizer, players will also feel when enemies have been topiaried and are ready to be trimmed down.
Where's that speedle going?
It appears some dimensional distortion is emanating from that cave.
In addition to rift tethering and dimensional shifts, there are also many pocket dimensions scattered throughout the game.
And the last speedle runs into that rift thingy.
Interesting. you must have a rift tether in your glove, too.
Alright, Smarty Bot. What is this place?
A dimensional pocket? Perhaps a symptom of the Dimensionator's destruction.
How do you come up with this stuff? Hey, it's Maynard! The Mortis helper bot! Must have wandered in through the rift somehow.
There is the Speedle.
No! Don't hide! Ugh!
Hitting its nest might get its attention.
Gente, esto es fascinante.
Well, hello there. Gotcha!
Oh, dear!
Maybe Maynard can lead me to the woods.
Dice de paso que estás probando Play 5, o sea, pero me gustaría ver qué tal corre por Play 4. O sea, lo veo como es exclusivo Sony, lo veo tan bien.
Get away from this acid.
Come on, Maynard! Let's find the Morts!
Riding Speedles is one way of traversing Sargasso's acid swamps, and to do so quickly.
Excuse me!
Temor Cyberpunk, ¿viste?
Look
out! Después de eso,
I got it! See? Sometimes I don't crash. Stop! 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 There's the gelatonium factory. I'm coming, Morts.
We didn't follow that Lombax and his Robopet across dimensions just to get stopped by some fuzzballs. So you got like 9.5 seconds to tell us where they're at. 1.
Hang on there now.
If you watched our previous gameplay demo, you may recognize the Goons for Less. This rebranded gang has been hired by Dr. Nefarious to attack Ratchet and Clank, and are now also trapped in Rivet's dimension. Here's another new weapon. The Shatter Bomb is a frag-type grenade that deals a lot of damage to your foes. With haptic feedback, each explosion feels incredibly impactful.
You can find a Lombax. Where are these doofuses coming from?
Perhaps they were sucked through the dimensional vortex as well.
Dimensions in my head is freaking hard!
This is just a small taste of some of the early gameplay in Rift Apart, but there is so much more. We have open areas to explore. Dimensional Clank puzzles. Glitch challenges. Arena challenges.
Oh, peleas.
Aerial combat. Gold bolts to collect. Pocket dimensions to explore. Armor to obtain and use in the first ever Ratchet and Clank photo mode. And giving more people access to playing our games is always important to us. As such, Rift Apart will offer a slew of accessibility options. We'll reveal more about this soon. Experience Rift Apart's new planets, weapons, intense high-action combat, and near-instant load times, all with some of the best visuals we've ever created.
How about that, huh?
These rifts are getting out of hand.
On behalf of all of us at Insomniac Games, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the Omniverse on June 11th.
June 11th.
That's our show. We explored the depths of an alien ocean, got a first look at Among Us on PlayStation, and zipped across space and time in Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.
Ratchet Clank! What a wonderful surprise! What do you want, Nefarious? We're going to a dimension where I always win!
Clank? Where am I? A Lombax? Who are you?
I'm Ribbit. Let's go for a ride.
Ribbit.
Wait, I have to find my friend.
No sé qué tan va a estar con Ribbit.
Emperor Nefarious, you have returned.
Yes! Emperor!
Clank.
Huh?
You're Nefarious. He looks a lot like mine. Evil like him, too. And that Lombax.
¡Ay, me encanta!
I'm coming, Clank.
Gente, o sea, estoy fascinada.
If we do not get the Dimensionator now, we may lose every dimension. Oh my.
¡Qué buena! Ok, gente, y ese ha sido todo el State of Play. La verdad es que a mí me ha encantado muchísimo. Como les repito, yo ya tengo el juego de la 1 porque lo regalaron. Técnicamente lo pusieron totalmente gratis en este mes de marzo que pasó. Así es que yo me lo descargué y todavía no lo he jugado. Así es que me muero de muchas ansias. Ahora ya de ver la segunda parte me muero de ansias de jugarlo. Y obviamente de traerlo al canal. Seguramente en estos días voy a estarlo probando para compartirlo con ustedes. Pero esta segunda entrega la verdad es que se ve súper genial. Me encanta el mundo, me encanta el diseño. Me gustaría ver un video de este mismo juego en modo de prueba en PlayStation 4. Yo tengo el PlayStation 4 Pro, pero me gustaría que lo muestren porque por más que digan sí, se va a lanzar para PlayStation 4, me gustaría ver la calidad de imagen y qué tal corre el juego pues en la máquina de PlayStation 4. Se ve tan bien definido, se ve tan bien gráficamente que la verdad es que me da como un miedito. Después de lo de Cyberpunk, ustedes saben que hay que estar bien seguro. Antes de comprar algo hay que estar bien seguro si es para tu equipo o no. La verdad es que a mí me ha encantado mucho, mucho, mucho. Déjame en los comentarios saber qué te pareció este State of Play. Y también la presentación del juego inicial. Solamente hubo una presentación. Pensé que iba a ser más. Dijeron que iba a haber unos juegos indie. Y al parecer solamente fue uno que me llamó la atención. Va más o menos así, ver temas de submarinos y esas cosas. Estuvo interesante. No estoy muy segura de que sea para VR. Espero que sí, porque la tendencia da que sea totalmente para VR. Ojalá y lo sea. Así que déjame tus comentarios qué te pareció este State of Play. Te dejo mis redes sociales en la parte de acá para que me sigas. Mi canal principal también para que te pases por ahí. Y nos vemos en la próxima.